טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, 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 שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב.
Come on, la la la, ya la 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 la.
הנה מה טוב,
הנה מה טוב, ya la la, ya la 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 la.
הנה מה
טוב ומנעים, השבת אחים גם יחד.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים,
שבת אחים גם
יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbos.
Adam Kramer, you're not up here yet. Don't worry. Just want to take a deep breath. And, it's all going to be good. When you get through the first Shema, you're going to survive. You know, all is good. It's such a pleasure to be able to share with everybody on this Shabbat. We're going to begin with the blessing over the Shabbat candles. And so I'm going to ask you, if you will, please, to rise. And Jennifer and Tatum and Gail and Beth and Ruby, you're all going to come forward and help join us with the blessings.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav Vitzivanu lehadlik ner Vitzivanu lehadlik ner Vitzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat.
May the brightness of these candles banish all gloom, anxiety, and care from our hearts and from the hearts of our loved ones. May this Shabbat bring us peace and serenity, joy and rest. Keep aglow within us, O God, the spirit of gratitude for your many blessings, so that we may know the sweet taste of contentment and the rich harvest of sharing. Kindle in our home a deeper love for one another, for our people, and for all your children.
Amen. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la.
You may be seated. You can be able to follow in our Siddur for this evening, the special one, the blue Kabbalat Shabbat booklet. You're going to begin page 5, and we're going to join Romemu.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh
Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki
Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Page 7, L'chadodi.
Lechadodi likrat kala
Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai,
B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'diburecha Ishmianu el hameyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shemo tiferet v'li tila Lechadodi likrat kala Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Lechadodi likrat kala yalalai, yalalai, yalalai
B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha Ki mekor haberacha Meirosh mikedem nesucha Sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila Lechadodi likrat kala Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
We rise together, please. You face toward the doors and they magically open.
Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala Gam b'simcha u'b'tzola Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lechadodi Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala Yalalai, yalalai, yalalai B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
You may remain standing, please, for the Baruch Hu, page 9.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach. Adonai hamivorach le'olam va'ed. la 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 la
You may be seated. On page 9, you can see there in English a paragraph entitled Creation in English. Let's join together reading that together. With the darkness comes your light. Earth and sky blend into one. The heavens seem closer now. The day's burdens farther somehow. Your presence is almost palpable. You own the darkness. You unlock doors I never thought would open. You decorate the earth with seasons. You paint the stars in the sky. You design day and night, showing us the light and the darkness in the light. Bless you, God, for bringing on the light.
Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim.
Amen. Page 11, Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Hukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Al Kain Adonai Eloheinu, B'shokbeinu v'kumeinu, Nasiach b'chukecha, V'nismak b'divrei Toratecha, U'v'mitzvotecha, Le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayeinu ve'orech yameinu, Uvahem nege yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayeinu ve'orech yameinu, Uvahem nege yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayeinu ve'orech yameinu, Uvahem nege yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayeinu ve'orech yameinu, Uvahem nege yomam v'layla. V'yavatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Shema.
Ohev amo Yisrael.
Amen. On page 14, I invite you to close your eyes on these first 6 words as Adam's going to lead us, words of the Shema of oneness with God as we join together.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinatam levanecha vedibartar bam veshivtecha uveveitecha uvleftecha vaderech uveshochmecha uvekumecha ukshartam leod al yadecha vehayu letotafon beinenecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai ve'item kadoshim leloichem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeiti Etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Le'yot Lachem Le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem.
Right. Feeling better? Yeah, I told you would. All right, we continue. You'll turn the page 17. Micha Mocha.
Micha mocha b'elim Adonai, Micha mocha neder kodesh nora tehillah osef eleh. Micha mocha b'elim Adonai, Micha mocha neder kodesh nora tehillah osef eleh. Malchutecha ra'u v'anecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe. Zelianu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'alam va'ed. Micha mocha
ba'elim Adonai.
mi kamocha neder b'kodesh nora tehilot osef eleh. V'nemar kifata Adonai et Yaakov uga'alo miyad chazak mimenu, miyad chazak mimenu. Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha mocha neder b'kodesh nora tehilot osef eleh, osef eleh, osef eleh. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
Amen. Page 19, Hashkimenu.
You know what to do. Just bring it. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkei nu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkei nu l'chaim. Ushmor tzeitenu uvoenu l'chaim u'shalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Hashkivenu
Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkei nu l'chaim.
Hashkivenu
Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkei nu l'chaim.
Ufrus aleinu sukkot shlomecha. Ufrus aleinu sukkot shlomecha. Hashkivenu Adonai voices.
Chaim, Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidei malkeinu lechaim. It's beautiful. Tatum, it's nice to hear your voice in this congregation. So sweet. Adam, you're going to come up. You're going to lead us in Vishamru, but we're going to join along with you. I promise during those the refrain together, as we join together on page 21.
Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ובני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל
את השבת,
לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Nice. Yasher koach. How many of you have ever called somebody a hypocrite? Ever called somebody a hypocrite? What does that mean to be a hypocrite? What does it mean to be a hypocrite? What does it mean? Say one thing but do another thing. And some households, by the way, the rule of thumb is, do as I say, not as I do. A lot of people grew up like that, perhaps. By the way, hypocrite comes from Greek, 2 words, hypokrisis, which is to play a part. It's interesting, different than what you think. It was in the Greek theater, some of you may know, that they would wear masks to actually portray different parts. And what did it mean? To be someone that you were not. Isn't that interesting? To play a part. Because it's often you think about that what they do doesn't match what they say. We often will say that. But what about the opposite? What about somebody who acts a certain way, right, when they're really not like that? What about you? What do we call that? You don't call them a hypocrite. You call them an actor or an imposter or a fake. Isn't that what you call them? I know that's not what they're really like. Like they're just pretending and they're trying to look good. It's interesting, that whole notion that there's 2 elements of the human being. One is what they really are inside, and then the other part of what you see. And it's interesting both ways, but the second way we wouldn't call them a hypocrite, we tend to call them a fake or imposter or something. The rabbis, always trying to learn something from Torah and tradition. Look at part of our portion this week is about the instructions about, if you will, the building of the tabernacle. And it talks about the ark itself, the Aron HaKodesh. And it says that it shall be gold on the outside and gold on the inside. And the rabbis ask, why would it have to be gold on the inside? No one's ever going to see it. It's closed. Everything's in there. No one's going to see the inside. Why waste money on the gold on the inside. Why not just make it look good on the outside? There's a beautiful rabbinic teaching that says, Toho kavaro, the inside, tochen, like that which is inside, toho, kavaro, has to be like what's on the outside. The inside should match the outside. The way that people act should match the way that they are. And the way that they are, their essence, should be how they act. Isn't that a beautiful teaching? You can't always see the inside of the people. We often judge them based on what they do. But sometimes when there is that dissonance between the outside and what we know the inside because it comes out, we also think it's false. For the rabbis to be a true human being, to live a good life, means to develop your internal spirits as well. The hope is, by the way, for the rabbis very often, that your behavior will impact how you are inside. They trust the rabbis, us, that we're not perfect human beings. And you know this about the Jewish tradition. It's not what you think, but it's what you do. It's not what you feel, but somehow there has to be this sense of wholeness of it. And what's placed in that Ark of Course is Torah. The tablets, the commandments, that are the essence of what tradition's about, to remind us that how do we actually create a good inside? It's by having a sense of connection, values, that the only way to have a good inside is to have something that it contains, not to be a vessel of emptiness. I think there's a lot to be learned from our portion, a lot we can ascribe and we can strive for. On this Shabbat, we think about what does it mean to be in a state of wholeness and goodness, to be in touch with creation. We're going to continue with page 23 with the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkada veyitkada shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala, ba'agala, u'vizman kariv. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'alam Elam Me'amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach Ve'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitaleh V'yithalal Shemei Kudusha Bericho Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushmechata v'nechemata Damiran ve'alma v'meru Amen.
We rise together for the Amidah 25, beginning on that page, and we'll continue forward. The Amidah in the evenings recited silently, but we're going to begin together, Adonai Svatai, aloud, as we prepare our souls, our hearts, in this moment of oneness and intimacy with God, with ourselves, with life itself, as we join together.
Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai Tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Ana na 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 עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Tevel ve'imru amen. Ve'imru amen. Page 41, you'll find the Misha Barak's prayers for healing. We're going to do the Refa'enu at the bottom of the page. We're going to read together the English as well. I don't know about you. For me, by the way, Misha Barak, one of the most important prayers, and not just the one that Debbie Friedman did that we do on Shabbat mornings, but the power of being able to share blessing with people. I was just in the hospital visiting yesterday a congregant who was dealing with another bout of cancer, her third bout of cancer. And be able to hold her hand and to recite a Misha Barak to give strength and comfort. We believe that the energy of life can help to give strength and comfort and help in healing. And so whoever is here, is in need of that in the coming week, maybe for surgery or something. If you need it, whether it's physical, emotional, or whether it is issues of emotional distress, Misha Barak prayers can help us if we let the strength come in. So we're going to read together the English in the middle of the page, and then we'll take a moment just to feel the power, whether it's for you, you're going to feel it, or if you're sending out to somebody, if that person is next to you, maybe you'll hold their hand and give them that strength and power as well. And we'll join together in the Refa'enu. Let's read the English in the middle of the page. Help us, O God, and we shall be healed. Help us and save us, for you are our glory. Grant perfect healing for all our afflictions. May it be your will, God, our God, and God of our ancestors, to send perfect healing of body and soul to your private prayers at this moment. Refa'enu Adonai v'nei Rapha. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Shechinahu, restores our loved one, heal our people speedily in our Shekhinah who restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day, and let us say,
The top of page 42. Let's read this paragraph together. The commandment to bless this wine is a commandment to drink life as deeply as we drink from this cup. It is a commandment to bless life and to love deeply. It is a commandment to remember with Shabbat heart, act with Shabbat hands, to see the world with Shabbat eyes. It is a commandment to laugh until we are all laughter, to sing until we are all song, to dance until we are all dance, to love until we are all love. This is the wine that God has commanded us to bless and drink. We rise together. Adam, you're going to come forward and lead us in Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavu ratzon hinhilanu zikaron le'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom tehila lemikra kodesh zecher letziyat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashra mikol ami ve'shavat kodshecha ve'ahavrat hin haltanu Baruch atah Adonai Kadesh HaShabbat.
It's grape juice, don't worry. We're going to stay up here. Adam, you're going to help lead us in Aleinu as we turn the page. Go ahead.
Lidule Sabeach
Adon
HaKol
over there.
Latet Gedula Lil Bereshit Shelo San Kiyoye Haratzot
We did that.
Lo Samanu Kamishmachot Adama Shelo Sam Halkeinu Kachem Vegor Aleinu Kachol Hamona Anachnu korim umishachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu teshamayim veyosed haaretz umoshav yikaro bashamayim ima'ah u'shchinatu zo v'gavhei meromi.
Go forward, I'll go backward. You go forward, I go backward. Like that.
Emet makenu efes zulato kakatu b'torato v'yadat hayom v'hashivotav elevavecha.
There you go.
Ki Adonai hu Elohim v'shamayim mima'al ve'al ha'aretz mitachat einod.
Go on.
Haya Adonai Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad.
You may be seated. At this time memorial, we recall and reverence the yortsites of those who may gather unto their people. We acknowledge their yortsites on this special Shabbat. On this Shabbat, remember the yortsites of Oscar Alpert, Harry Goldenberg, Morris Halfon, Ernest Klein, Harris Craneman, Donald Nadler, Valerie Rosenbaum, Doris Tabachnik, Mary Aronoff, Harry Braverman, Leah Shayot, Ann Gerner, Jean Jacobs, Phyllis Licht, Yolanda Mariah, Peter Rosenbaum, Sidney Siegel, Sidney Shadovitz, Isaac Silverberg, Kurt Bender, Louis Freiheit, Samuel Eisen, Josephine Landau, Louis Levy, Jack Licht, Selma Lubin, Florence Mond, Irene Albright, Ruth Padua, Ferengus Rosbania, Lou Ross, Sidney Rosansky, Stanley Schwartzberg, Sarah Sklar, Harlene Elkins, King Levin, Zulema Resnick, Claire Ryman, Dorothy Rose, Evelyn Rosen, Leroy Ross, Stephanie Sesser, Marion Snitkoff, Elaine Spiegel, David Titus, Lou Zinneman, Sanford Zinn, Meyer Zuckerman, Dorothy Ehrman, Leah Friend, Estelle Goldschein, Claudia Grossman, Phyllis Hurwitz, Stephen Klinetsky, Eva Langsam, Ray Peck, Manuel Smolin, Jerome Bender, Jack Bilkis, Hilda Breslov, Barry Gertler, Zella Waldman, Sam Weiler, Seymour Copeland, Abraham Gerber, Max Gitterman, Solomon Goldsmith, Michael Holden, Arnold Horland, Jack Hyman, Jeffrey Ingber, Tom Kahane, Stanley Nevitt, Edward Silkin, Jerry Sucher, and Ted Weiss. Also mindful of the passing this past week of Henry Lorch, the father of our own David Lorch. David will be here tomorrow morning, I assume, and we'll be able to give him strength and comfort then. For all who have need or desire to recite the words of the Kaddish, I invite you to rise at this time. It's interesting that it falls on the yortzeit, this Shabbat of Adam's bar mitzvah, of course, for the Nadlers to be able to be together as family. It's so nice when family come together in memory of a loved one and come back to synagogue. For those of you who recite the words now, whether you're here or you're at home, and this is your minyan to recite the words of the Kaddish, those of you reciting the words, join together at this time. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah. Amen. Amad yivrach herutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon chayei l'chol beit Yisrael v'agalav v'zman karivim. Amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam u'me'olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal. Shemei de Kudusha Brichu, Ve'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'meru, amen. Yehei shmem rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Meru, amen. May God establish his peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel, all of humanity, as we say, amen. You may be seated. Alan Jacobs, you're going to share with us some announcements. Come on. Come on.
Shabbat shalom. All right, I feel better. I think it's Shabbat. I didn't want to miss anything. Where's the fourth and final Craneman? I read your little bio, okay? You're the fourth and final Craneman. Don't forget that. Shabbat shalom and a warm welcome to Temple Aliyah. Tomorrow our Shabbat service starts at what time? When are you going to be here, Adam? Oh, you're going to be here at 8:30. I'll see you at 8:30. But our service starts at 9:15 tomorrow morning. Please be there. You're invited after lunch to Rabbi Peretz's class, Making Spiritual Connections. That starts at 1 o'clock. And we also have an afternoon bar mitzvah service for Noah Weintraub. Next Friday, join us for Bim Bam Shabbat and Family Shabbat services celebrating birthdays at 6:30. If you'd like to join the Family Shabbat dinner between the two services, please register online because we want to make sure we order the right amount of food. And on Saturday, we'll have Shabbat morning service next Saturday at 9:15 with the bar mitzvah of Jack Rich. Purim is a little more than a week away. Do you guys know what Purim is? It's a wonderful opportunity for family and friends, and you don't want to miss it. And in addition to that, if you go into our website, you can actually send mishloch manot to everybody in the congregation or other people that you actually care about. So please go ahead and check out that opportunity and don't let it pass. You can do it all at templealiyah.org/Purim after Shabbat. Please don't do it before Shabbat is over. Don't forget, Purim is not only fun, but by participating, you're helping to raise funds. It's a really important time for the temple. I look forward to your participation. And even more importantly, we need volunteers to help monitor rides and stuff like that. So please feel free to volunteer and sign up for a shift. I'm looking at you, Ken. Details about these and all of our events are in the Kol Shabbat handouts that you just got. Thank you to all of our greeters, Phil. Please join us after the service for our next Shabbat in Lubin Hall, graciously sponsored by the Craneman family and the Weintraub family. And lastly, I want to remind everybody, please refrain from electronic devices, phones, games, etc., etc. And Tori, you have a question. Please. The spiel. What would you like me to say about the spiel? The spiel is on, what you tell me. I'm going to let you do this. It's in the Kol Shabbat, but please, come to the Purim spiel. It's a lot of fun. It's the first thing right on the front page. Frozen, chosen, but no, please come. You'll have a wonderful time. Please don't miss it. That's all I got. Shabbat shalom.
It was such a pleasure to have back Chazan Mimi, who was quarantined for 2 weeks, not for coronavirus, but for walking pneumonia, apparently. And it's so nice to be back here, to have you back. We look forward to it. By the way, if you have not yet voted in the World Zionist Congress for Merkaz, for the conservative Masorti movement slate that will allow and help for funds that will be dispersed in Israel, I encourage you to do so. You can do it online, but outside there, Phil can show you a piece of paper that you can even take. It does cost $7.50 per person for administrative reasons and to keep it all honest. But as a favor to me, to the Jewish people, Masorti and conservative Judaism, I really ask you to vote for slate number 6. And the idea is to bring pluralism, to bring money to pluralistic endeavors in Israel. So are we going to finish with the Don Olam?
We are a traditional version.
Traditional version. Okay, there you go. Let's rise together.
Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Le'et Nasa V'chevso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora Ve'hu Haya Ve'hu Hoveh Ve'hu V'tifara v'hu echad v'ein sheni lehamshilo lehachbira v'li reshit v'li tachlit v'lo ha'oz v'hamisra v'hu eli v'chai goali v'tzur chevli b'etzara v'hu nisi umanosli menat kosi b'yom ekra b'yado avkid ruchi ve'etishan ve'aira v'imruchi geviati Adonai li ve'lo ira. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Buen Shabbat. Yasher Koach.